So digestive issues, if you have, especially a lot of bloating just before period, a lot of constipation or diarrhea just before period, or IBS or acidity, all these GERD, things like that, that is the first and foremost sign that you should be looking out for if you are looking to see if you have inflammation or not. Second is severe period pain. This is another sign, a very, very painful period where you're almost, in bed, you can't get up. You need to take a pill to get going. And then for first 2 days, you're pretty much immobile. And then you start working from the third day. So that is again a sign of inflammation. The third indicator could be endometriosis, which I just mentioned, that if you have been diagnosed with endometriosis, then consider this as an inflammation. And this is inflammation which is starting from the gut and has now spread into your uterus and your cysts and stuff like that. So if you have endometriosis, think inflammation, think your gut, think about that how I need to bring this inflammation down because that's causing endometriosis. Brain fog, fatigue, a lot of brain fog, lack of clarity, you can't think properly, you feel like there's lack of focus, you can't take decisions, and there's just too much of confusion that you feel. That is brain fog. And fatigue. If you generally feel fatigued all the time, that is another sign of inflammation. Skin issues like acne, rosacea, rashes, eczema, anything that is showing up in your skin, a lot of acne, a lot of dirty pigmentation, or small boils that are just coming up on your skin, that is a sign of inflammation. Frequent headaches and migraines can be indication of inflammation. Allergies. Now, allergies in the form of, like, for example, if you have intolerance to different kinds of foods. So if you have allergy, you've suddenly become lactose intolerant, you can't tolerate milk, you're not able to tolerate gluten, you're not able to tolerate certain kind of food, certain kind of oils and stuff like that. So suddenly this allergy has developed from nowhere. That is a sign of inflammation. You can also get allergy in the form of sinus and asthma. So you get a lot of sinus and asthma and breathing issues. That can also be a sign of inflammation. That is a lot of mucus that is getting produced in your gut, traveling up your trachea and obviously causing a lot of congestion for you. So that is also a sign of inflammation. Low immunity, falling sick again and again, which again is an indication that there could be inflammation and a very poor gut health. Diarrhea or constipation when stress is another indicator that you are put into a situation where there is a lot of stress and suddenly either you have diarrhea or you have constipation. That can also be a sign that you have a gut inflammation.